quick recap. We've got a login going on. So I've got a login form, username and password. And in this login route, what happens is the username and password that's been submitted, it sees if we've got a matching record from the table where it's that username and that password. And one way to do this, not necessarily the best way, but the way I chose to have done it here, is we fetch all the results that match that username and password, and if there's none of them, you're not logged in. And if there is more than none, then you are logged in. So that's where we're up to, and now what we want to do is we want to put all of that into a session. So a session is just it's a way of storing information like who is currently logged on and what they're doing, and things like if you're on a e-commerce site, your shopping cart will be part of a session. So the bit of housekeeping we need to do over here in this this handy little thing I've got here. I've got some bits which I can copy and paste because I've done this before. So one thing that we have to do is after this import OS, we have to do that line. It uses the OS, so it has to be after that, and this is down here, and we never touch that again, so that's easy, just do that once. And also we need to import the session library from Flask. So where are we? So this is a login method. The only thing I've changed since the last video is I've added some comments, because comments are nice, they tell you what's going on. Nothing is going to change up here. What is going to happen down here, instead of doing a print statement, we are going to set the session variable. So we're going to say session, and I'm going to call it logged in. And so I'm going to set that session variable to be true. That's all it is. That's all we need to know. So we can now use that session variable elsewhere. I'm going to do it for an admin page. I've made a link to an admin page here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so if you try and go to that admin page and you're not logged in, then you don't get to go there. And if you are logged in, you do. Okay. So let's give ourselves a route then. This is the admin page, by the way. It's pretty spiffy. Well worth the effort. So let's just take the simplest route I've got. I'm not even going to have a database in it. So right down here, I think, good a place as any, is going to be /admin, and it's going to be admin. And I'm going to do the easiest thing I can do, which is to say if logged in, which you will recall is this session variable here. If logged in session, return render template and send them to the admin page. Admin.html. Good. Else, I'm just going to redirect them back to the main page. Return redirect. I'm happy with that. Cool. So that's hopefully setting that session variable, and well, let's see if it works, shall we? So in theory, when we go in now, I'll click in admin. It goes nowhere, just stays here because I'm redirecting back here. Let's go with login, and we're Boris, and it's ABC123. Cool. So now we're logged in, I believe, and we go to admin, and we are able to admin. There's a bit to do yet, but that's the basics of using a session variable, and that's enough for this video.